Hi, kindergartners. I am so excited for us to start distance learning. I just want you to know that this might feel a little bit scary and very new to all of us. It's totally new to Miss Siegel, but I know that we can definitely figure it out together. So please be patient. Please ask your parents for help. Parents, please ask me for help. I am here to get this figured out, and we are going to make this work. So, to start off with, I want you to know that we are using the platform called Google Classroom. If you have a device, if it's a smartphone, an iPad, or any other tablet, you can download the app Google Classroom in the App Store. Otherwise, if you're using a Chromebook or laptop like I am, all you need to do is open up a new page. I am using Google Chrome. You can definitely use Safari or whatever internet server you're using. At the top, type in google.classroom. Again, if you're using a tablet, you can download the Google Classroom app. But for those of us on the computer, please follow these instructions. You're going to click Sign In Google Accounts - Google Classroom. Then you are going to type in the email address that I am sending you along with the password I'm sending you. I am going to pretend to be a student right now, and I'm using a made-up account. Please do not use this one. This is not your password, it's not your email, and it's not going to work for you. So please make sure that you just follow along with these directions, but use the information that I am sending you. Again, do not use this email. Make sure to use the one that I sent you. If you have any questions, please call, text, or email me, and I will help you figure out your email and password. All right, once you have signed in, this is what the screen is going to look like. You do need to press Continue, and you are a student, so click on this one. Now, this part's important, so pay attention. Here is our classroom. It says Miss Siegel's Kindergarten, and there's a blue Join button at the bottom. I definitely want you to click that. But if you have another classroom that you've been invited to, for example, some of you see Miss Yang for reading or others see Miss Yang for EL, you might have another invitation for another classroom. Please join all the classrooms that you've been invited to. But for now, make sure you at least join ours. And here it is. I tried to make it look like our classroom at school. You'll see our picture at the top with all of our friends. Miss Lisa's in the background. Here's our classroom. I miss you guys so much, but I hope you're having fun at home with your families and everyone's staying healthy. At the top it says Miss Siegel's Kindergarten Classroom, Hmong International Academy. This is the page that you are going to see every day. Right here I have posted a link to important websites. These are websites that you might use. There's Dreambox for math, there's GoNoodle for dancing. Here's the Minneapolis Public Schools homepage, the HIA homepage, and then there are many links in the lessons to Miss Siegel reading and teaching. Here is a link directly to my YouTube channel so that you can watch these again if you need to. This is just a reference page, otherwise you're not going to need to access this one daily. What you will need to do every day, though, is take a look and find whatever day we are on, whatever the date is, and that's where our daily lesson will be. So right here is our very first day of work. This is what you'll be doing on Monday, April 6, 2020. Click on day 1. Now, before I show you the slides, I want you to see that I have made a comment right here. It says, families, when you finish going through the daily slides and completing the daily work, please type your name in this comment section so that I know that you have checked in for the day and I am able to mark your attendance. Minneapolis Public Schools is expecting teachers to have contact with students at least once per day. In order to mark you in attendance and make sure that you're not being marked absent, I have to know that you have checked in. To do this for now, all I want you to do is type in your name. Now that I've seen your name right here, I will know that you have interacted with the slides, you're at least trying to log in and get your work done, and I'll be able to mark you in attendance. Now, once we get going and we all get the hang of Google Classroom, I will be able to make some more assignments online. And then I'll be able to see that you are completing your assignments and getting your homework done, and I will be marking attendance that way. But for now, make sure to leave a comment. Parents, if for some reason the computer isn't working, please feel free to call, text, or email, and we can check in that way, and I'll be able to mark attendance that way. All right, so here it is. This is our very first day of learning. Again, you'll see Miss Siegel's Kindergarten Digital Learning Day 1 at the top. And then this right here, these squares, these are called slides, the slideshow for us. This is where our learning is going to take place. Now, parents, please note at the bottom down here in the black writing, I do have some comments for you. They are notes on how to help your student as much as possible since I cannot physically be there for them. It gives you some ideas for questions you can ask, tips that you can give them. So all of this down here is just for you. It's not for the students. Now, if you've ever gone through a slideshow before, you'll know that you can click Present in the top right. In present mode, you are able to see all of the slides, but you cannot see the commentary at the bottom. So if that part feels really important to you or you want to see my commentary, you are going to have to stick to the main screen and will not be able to do present mode. But if you just want to go through the slides on your own and you don't feel like you need the commentary for the most part, then please feel free to use present. I definitely think it makes it easier to follow along just seeing the slide deck here, but it is totally up to you. To get out of that, I pressed escape, and now we are back to the main screen. So again, starting at the top here, every day I have taken us through an entire day of learning. It's as close to what we do in the classroom as I could possibly manage. Certainly it's not going to feel like real school, but it is going to be our real version of learning online, and it will feel familiar to your students. There's definitely things that they will absolutely recognize and hopefully bring some comfort to them. So here's just a letter to them. It says, "Good morning, kindergartners." Please help them read that. We start with our morning journals. When students come in the morning to school, they do journals when they're done eating breakfast. So please feel free to start their morning with this. I sent home materials before we left. Every student should have gotten a brand new notebook, pencils, crayons, scissors, glue stick, some worksheets that have hopefully kept you busy since we left. But for the most part right now, they are just going to need their journals. If you need any more materials, please reach out to me and I will see what I can do. Otherwise, just a scratch piece of paper. They will just be mostly practicing their writing. A lot of it will be read to them on the computer, taught to them on the computer, but will involve some writing in their notebook. So they go through the journal. Right here's where we do morning meeting. At the bottom of this slide deck, there are a couple notes you'll see right here. This is our morning meeting where we talk about the days of the week, the weather. We say good morning to each other. Please help them go through that. We can take a short break and do Go Noodle. They'll recognize these. Let them pick out a few to do. Here we are practicing sounding out words, which moves us right into reading. Our learning targets is a phrase that they will know it's very familiar to them. It's our goals for the day. It's what we're practicing learning. It's what the point of the lesson is. And then you'll see The red underlined words here are links. Now, I have done the best that I can to make them little YouTube videos. It's close to what we'd be doing in the classroom as I could get. So I have recorded my screen with the short story on it. You'll hear me reading in the background. Again, this takes us to our YouTube channel. And then hopefully every day I will be linking another story. This is not from me. This is from another party. Just a children's book to go along with the unit. After that, we move a little bit more back into writing. They're going to reflect on what they learned in reading. This is some silent reading time. So every day there will be time for them to read by themselves or with you. There might be some other options on other days. Recess, one of our favorite parts of the day. They can get some fresh air outside if it's something that's safe for them to do that you are allowing. Otherwise, please just give them a small break before doing lunch. And then after lunch, students who do work with Miss Yang for EL services, there are 5 or 6 of them in our class. If you are unsure, please reach out to me. They will go through Miss Yang's work each week. We go into math. There is a number lesson right here for them. Again, that's me teaching. Here's an example of where they might be doing some work where they will copy the numbers or letters or whatever we're working on into their journal and then just finish the problem. Dreambox cards. Hopefully your students still have these scanner cards that I sent home before we left. If they do not, please reach out to me. We always end the day with some choice time. It's play time, it's creative time. There are some links in here to help them learn drawings. Definitely make sure they clean up after themselves when they are done. After that, we've made it through our first day. I am always going to try and add in some pictures to get some smiles on faces. And then each one at the end has some extra resources. These are directly from the district if you want more work for your student. I know that's all a lot of information. It probably felt really fast. I was trying to keep it short for you, but here we are at 12 minutes. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. We are definitely figuring this out together, learning together, and I want to make it as straightforward for you as I possibly can. So here we go.